2, 1. Okay. I'm ready to start. I'm just adjusting my belt. It's like falling. Well, it's actually a necklace that I thrifted. I'm wearing it as a belt. But anyway, so here's my honest opinion. I feel like when it comes to unemployment or a transitional period, it's usually looked down upon because it's like, okay, you're being lazy. Nobody wants to work. Why are you doing this? But hear me out. I can safely say that unemployment has been the catalyst of change for me. Like, I'm actually eating meals each day, not just a quick sandwich because I'm so busy at a job that I hate and that's draining me. And my nails are growing. I'm not going to show you guys. I didn't polish them, but I can polish it in my favorite glitter without worrying. And on top of that, my hair started growing. Just a whole plethora of things that's just been happening during this turning point. I won't lie, sometimes it's like really scary because who the hell wants to be on the unknown to experience moments of what's not happening next? But that's the beauty of a transitional period. Like, I was at a point in my life where everything was becoming a routine, and I despise routine. Like, I like everything to be something adventurous each day, but it's like my day was limited to being on I-95 every day to go to a job that was ultimately stifling the magic within me. I was dreading Mondays while also anticipating Fridays, but also mourning Sundays because I knew I had to do it all over again. And I didn't want to be in that cycle anymore. I didn't want to, set my alarm and be in a schedule and miss my bed. Not because I'm tired. I mean, yeah, I am tired, but because I'm just tired of the same old thing. And I'll be honest, I was very scared, and some days I'm like, okay, where do I go from here? But I could say the biggest thing to come from this transitional period would ultimately be rebirthing the magic that's inside of me. Like, I've been working on so much stuff that I've put to the side. It's like I treat it as a side job while working at my full-time job, but I was like, you know what? I can't keep putting things that make me happy at the back burner anymore. I couldn't do that. Okay, cut off, but I'm back. But anyway, yeah, I started doing stuff that I forgot I loved to do, like taking long walks. Like, literally the other day, I just took a long walk with no destination just to get a slushie. I haven't done that shit in a long time. Going to the library, just to write. I haven't brought my words to life in so long. It's just all these beautiful blessings that came from being unemployed and being in a transitional period and not working at a traditional job anymore. Just doing more freelance stuff, more contract-based stuff. Because sometimes a tower moment, it's destiny to show you that you're destined for the seas, not a fishbowl that's just placed on a desk. I was like, something's gotta change. There's so much talk about being the main character, but seriously, be the leader in your life. Be the superstar in your life that you aspire to be. Because nobody can control your path. And I remember an old colleague of mine, it said something, and it sat with me for a while, I guess somebody was like, wow, you should be doing this. I like how you present yourself, how you dress. The fashion is like insane. And the colleague, she reduced me to, oh, she has more important stuff to do, like Excel sheets. And that really like sat in my heart for that weekend. I was like, do I really want to keep doing this? Do I really want to stifle all the magnetism inside me just for the amount of burnout and unhappiness? It's like, when do you stop being comfortable? You know, and when do you accept that change happens when you're not comfortable? So I was like, you know what? I'm ready to be uncomfortable. I'm ready to be freaking uncomfortable. I couldn't take that anymore. And for all the people out there where it's like you're unemployed or you're on the brink of unemployment, maybe you're about to quit, maybe you got fired, maybe you're going on a sabbatical, whatever it is, just know that you're not alone. And as cliche as it sounds, there's something good that's always going to come from a storm. It's like sunshine that comes in a storm in the end. It's like, ooh, there's sunshine in a storm. Don't deny it no more. Do 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 do. There's always going to be sunshine after a storm, and a rainbow too. But I would definitely say that unemployment has been the true definition of a disruptive change that needed to happen. Because honestly, I didn't want to be on the same trajectory of being stagnant, of feeling like life is passing me by, but I'm still in one corner. I wasn't going to tolerate that shit anymore. Okay? Because this is my life, and I'm in control. And you know what? To hell with knowing what's next. I don't know what's next, but I know what's going on now, and I know what I can do now. So do stuff that make you happy. Fall back into your passions. Because let's be honest, when we get so consumed with our day jobs, we forget the passions within us, and they don't manifest into anything. They just stay as like passions, just dreams. Make a plan to ground that into reality. I am definitely polishing my nails. Which color should I do? Blue or purple? Fuck it, I'm doing both. I'm doing both because I'm in control. Okay? But speaking of control, guess what? I have something to read. Yes, I was serious when I said we're holding on to print. So it's something that I wrote because I do like writing. I'm actually working on a blog right now, but I'm not going to talk too much about it until I'm done. Okay, I keep cutting off. I'm getting another SD card, I promise. But anyways, the best thing I can do is just forgive myself for shrinking into environments that didn't fit and where I didn't belong. It was like wearing shoes that don't fit, but you wear them anyways because you're hardhead, and when you finally take them off, your feet hurt. Like, they really hurt because you were shrinking into shoes that don't fit. But anyways, let me read what I wrote, as I promised. And it's called Unemployment Was the Catalyst for Change. As I apply for jobs during this transitional period, I'll look at the sun and remember I'm not meant to be confined and dimmed by 4 white walls. I'll look at places that are within walking distance and remember that a portion of my day isn't meant to be dedicated to standstill traffic. I'll look at my bed and won't see it as a dreadful departure from a dream, but instead a return to rest without anxiety after a day of fun. I'll remember that pay isn't a defining factor, but instead autonomy, self-expression, balance, and a cup that pours into me generously. I'll remember that my skills are only an extension of who I am and not my whole identity. I'll trust that what's meant for me will never pass me because rejection is just a detour to triumph. I'll keep standing in my truth and boundaries, vowing to not return to environments that have selfishly depleted me, leaving me to abandon things that make me exuberant. I'll leave behind all the things that no longer serve me while embracing the lessons that came with it. I'm inviting things that are in harmony with the magnetic version of myself meant to thrive. Cheers to unemployment being the catalyst to new direction in my life. Let the fire for changing your life be unequivocal. There's a new chapter waiting for you to birth it. So there you have it. That's what I worked on. Unemployment was definitely the catalyst for change. Everything happens the way it's meant to happen. Whatever you're going through right now, trust and believe you're going to find a way through. You're going to realize that you were redirected to something that would seriously put you in alignment with where you're meant to be. Oh God, I need a gumball. There you have it. Oh yeah, one more bonus thing. I couldn't just end it like that without sharing one more thing. Change your perspective, okay? It's not a punishment. You did not do anything wrong. You are just in a threshold of what your life used to be like and what your life is going to be like. Because one thing, how my perspective has really shifted, is how I honor the days. I stopped saying I can't wait for my days to end, like, saying I can't wait for this day to end without letting the magic unfold. But now I'm like, every day has something spontaneous to offer, whether I see it coming or not. Okay, that's it.
Blah, blah, blah. Just subscribe.